What if I told you that in just 2 years, I went from living in a neighborhood filled with drugs and gang activity to owning a property built from the ground up in a prime real estate area during one of the hardest times to buy, during the COVID pandemic? Sounds impossible, right? Let me tell you something, when preparation meets opportunity, miracles happen. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I did it, step by step, and by the end, you'll know how to apply the same principles to transform your life. Let's dive in. So I'm going to show you how I set a crystal clear intention and created a roadmap, how I took the role of sacrifice and discipline in achieving success, how I detached emotionally from outcomes and stayed focused, and the spiritual guidance I got from the scriptures that fueled my journey, and how I built a warrior mindset to overcome every obstacle. And these are some of the biggest lessons I learned along the way that can change your life too. Point number 1, setting your intention. The first thing I did was set a clear intention. I knew I wanted to move my family out of a dangerous area, and this would be our first investment property, and we're on our way to acquiring one more. Proverbs chapter 16 verse 3 says, "Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish your plans." I committed to this vision with my whole heart. I knew that a half-hearted effort would not complete the task. So practical steps, I wrote down my goal and the timeline I wanted to achieve the goal. I calculated how much money I'd need to afford the property during a time when real estate prices were skyrocketing. Every morning and every night, I mentally visualized myself achieving the goal. I spoke it into existence, declaring my success in advance. Point number 2. So overcoming the environment that we were living in. It was an area that had a lot of drug activity and gang activity. And it wasn't just challenging, it was a constant reminder why I needed to get out of there. I refused to let my circumstances define me. Romans chapter 12 verse 2 reminds us, "Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind." So some practical steps I used. I avoided distractions and negative influences. I surrounded myself with resources and people that supported my vision. I disciplined myself to focus only on what mattered. No TV, no video games, just a relentless pursuit of my goal. I developed a sense of gratitude for what I already had, even while striving for more. Gratitude kept me grounded and motivated. Point number 3, I played financial offense and defense. Financial discipline was non-negotiable. I adopted a dual strategy. My offense was working 10 to 12 and sometimes 16-hour days in my business to generate the income that I needed to accomplish my goal. My defense was cutting unnecessary expenses and investing every extra dollar into my goal. Luke chapter 14 verse 28 says, "Suppose one of you wants to build a tower. Won't you first sit down and estimate the cost to see if you have enough money to complete it?" I counted the cost and I stayed the course and I stayed disciplined. So some practical steps. I tracked every single dollar I spent to ensure nothing was wasted. I created a budget that prioritized savings and investments. That means any money outside of my necessities strategically went to the end goal. And I also looked for creative ways inside my business to generate more income, looking for new opportunities in creative ways inside the business structure I already had. Point number 4, emotional detachment and resilience. One of my biggest breakthroughs came when I emotionally detached from outcomes. I learned to push forward regardless of setbacks, knowing that every failure was an opportunity or a setup for a bigger success. Galatians chapter 6 verse 9 says, "Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up." Here's some practical steps. I trained my mind to view challenges as opportunities. I visited the construction site of our new property every week to fuel my motivation. Watching the progress helped me to keep going when things got tough. I practiced mindfulness and prayer daily to stay centered and focused. And major point number 5, building a warrior mindset to achieve something extraordinary. You need an extraordinary mindset. I disciplined myself in every area of life, from my diet to my physical training. I trained like an athlete. I incorporated MMA into my routine to build mental and physical toughness. In 1 Corinthians chapter 9 verse 27, it says, "I discipline my body and keep it under control, lest after preaching to others, I myself should be disqualified." I counted the cost. I disciplined myself to achieve my goal. But if I did not achieve my goal and I was not disciplined enough, I would have been a castaway to those who I said I'm going after this property. So the practical steps: I ate clean to fuel maximum productivity. I exercised daily to maintain energy and focus. I treated every day as an opportunity to get better. I mentally journaled my progress, reflecting on my wins and identifying areas where I needed improvement. Point number 6, sacrificing now for the greater good. Nothing great comes without sacrifice. I gave up short-term pleasure for long-term success. This meant saying no to distractions and yes to the grind in front of me. Hebrews chapter 12 verse 11 reminds us, "No discipline seems pleasant at the time, but painful. But later on, however, it produces a harvest of righteousness and peace for those who have been trained by it. So some practical steps: I prioritized work and personal growth over entertainment. I stayed laser focused on activities that moved me closer to my goal. I found joy in the process, knowing the reward will be worth it. So sacrifice now so you can live the rest of your life as a champion. Point number 7, celebrating the victory. After 2 years of relentless effort, the dream became a reality. We purchased our beautiful property in a prime real estate area, and it wasn't just a new house. It was proof that faith, discipline, and hard work and anything can be possible. Psalm 37:4 says, "Take delight in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart." So looking back, every sacrifice felt worth it. And I learned that success isn't just about reaching the goal, but about who you become in the process. Some lessons learned: intention is everything. When you're clear about your goals, the path becomes more obvious. Discipline beats motivation. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline keeps you consistent. And faith fuels action. Trusting God and aligning your actions with His guidance is key. Gratitude multiplies blessings. Even when the journey is tough, gratitude keeps you focused and positive. And that's it for this video. And if this video has somehow changed your life, don't forget to like, comment down below your thoughts, and share it with somebody who needs it. And don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you on the next video. See you soon.